Hey Virgo, it's 7:07. Talk about alignment. Take a deep breath. It's the fourth one that hit, so that might be a message for you guys. So this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the Feminine's Mars and the Masculine's Venus. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm going to shuffle some more as I go. Today is July 28th, 2020. It's my brother's birthday. And the reading is for the first half of August. So that's now through about the 15th of August. So whenever you come to this read, it will apply to you because that's the way energy works. If you somehow got guided to this video, you're meant to watch it because there's messages there for you. Okay, so for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn? And I'm glad to know that you're a little bit lower key than Leo, because Leo is very high energy today. In a good way, but it was a little high for me. I have some Leo in my chart, but I am Virgo, so. All right, so we're aligning with Virgo here. We're using the Gilded Tarot, and we're going to clarify with the Mini Rider Waite. We're going to do Oracle cards at the end as well, so for Virgo. So for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all is concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn? For Virgo today, let's clear all negative energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all is concerned. And fill that empty space with beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, first half of August, 2020, Virgo. First card out, Queen of Pentacles. That's your energy. Perfect. Actually, let me get this focused a little bit before we put that down. Okay, that's better. All right, the challenge for Virgo is the Fool reversed. The foundation for Virgo is the Three of Wands. The recent past is the Nine of Swords. And you notice the way I put the cards down isn't the traditional Celtic cross. It's my own energy. It's more of a circular like energy flow, the way I put the cards down. So it's a little bit different than the traditional. So the crowning card is the Knight of Wands reversed. And what's coming up for you is the Eight of Wands upright. You see yourself as the Temperance card reversed. You may be feeling a little bit impatient today, or a lot impatient today. And what's around you, or how might others see you? The Three of Cups, which is very different actually. The blocks that you need to work through right now have to do with the Four of Wands reversed. And where you end up is the King of Cups. That's beautiful. You got to watch out for that Knight of Wands over there. So let's see what's going on. The connection to what's left hanging in limbo, and now it's 7:11 on the clock. You had 7:07 and then 7:11. All right, so we have the Six of Pentacles here as the connection to what's left hanging in limbo at the end of your read. So there is balance there. And then what's left hanging at the end of the read is the King of Pentacles reversed. Now Leo had him upright, so that's very different for you. And you could be the King of Pentacles for sure. You will get another card. You won't see it until the end of the read, and it may be more than one card depending on what that next card is. It is usually more than one card, so we'll see what comes up for you. And then we're going to look at the bottom of the deck, which is the Eight of Swords. So feeling a little trapped, or some anxiety there, some fear. And then the other energies, we're going to give you a little backstory on what's been going on. Look at that. Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles together. So let's see why. And for the Divine Masculine Twin Flames, all 4 aces came up upright in the read, as well as the Lovers, the 2 of Cups, and the 4 of Wands. They were all upright in the read. But the 4 aces were there in the main cards, for sure, with the 4 of Wands. All right, so we're starting out here with the Queen of Cups reversed, and we have the King of Cups at the end, upright. All right, and there's a Taurus energy or the Hierophant energy behind her. So whether she has Taurus in her chart or that's somebody who's affecting her, that could be an establishment, a religion, a leader, a Taurus person, right? A marriage. But the Queen of Cups is reversed for Virgo. So there could be some water energy if that's you. And then we have the Ace of Cups upright, the Ace of Pentacles upright, and what's next is the 8 of Pentacles reversed, the 6 of Swords upright, and then the 8 of Swords. So this is very powerful. That's like a new life, new love energy, for sure. Or it's huge self-love with a big offer. Now this is overworking or not working, and what you're doing isn't working. But there is peace here. You're finding a peaceful place. Even if something's not working, you have all this powerful energy there. Someone's got their eye on you. And there's the full moon. But you're feeling, whether it's you or someone else, you're just feeling some anxiety coming up perhaps. Because all this is really powerfully positive. But you may be overworking, or you feel like what you're doing isn't working perhaps at work, so you may be feeling a little imprisoned or anxiety about that, or somebody could literally be in prison, okay? But it's probably anxiety with Virgo. Some kind of fear for no reason, because that's what Virgos do. We kind of obsess about, little details and stuff, right? All right, so the recent past is the 9 of Swords, so there is some suffering in silence. You got the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. You've been suffering for a long time in silence. But now there's this huge, beautiful energy, a wave of new beginnings coming your way, and peace, a peaceful place to go. And Cheers was coming up earlier today. I'm just getting that now. Where everybody knows your name. Is that how it goes? Where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. So that's coming up. So maybe Boston's coming up. Boston Red Sox? Don't know. New Jersey Devils came up earlier, so. All right. So why all this suffering? And then the foundation, you're being present. There may be a Viking ship there sailing away, not coming in. So there may be something good that's leaving your life for good. And you're being very present in the moment. You're coming up as the Queen of Pentacles, smack in the middle of your read, really solid and just the way you want to be. Solid, stable, loving, kind, nurturing person, there for other people. You're financially stable, very much so. And then we have the Fool as the challenge, reversed. So there may be some lacking faith there. Somebody may have fallen on their face or tripped up, perhaps fell from grace, or just lacking faith. And that could be the challenge. Afraid to make a fool of yourself. And then we have the crowning position, which is the Knight of Wands, and that's a player. That could be a player. It can be someone who's has good intentions but falls short of expectations, or someone who always never follows through. That's a problem. But someone who's falling short of expectations, they just may be exhausted. And it also could be someone who's just holding back their desires, which can be you, their true desires. Like you're being all stable with all of your practical life, but when it comes to romantic or creative life, holding back your true desires. And then we have the arrows of love over here. That can be expressing your feelings, an energetic exchange under the radar, like it could be totally energy that you're exchanging with someone. And it can be a lot of back and forth as far as communications and travel as well. So let's start clarifying here. Again, this is the Gilded Tarot, and we got the Rider-Waite Mini here. Why are you imprisoned in the underlying energy? Why are you, I'm going to shuffle again, but I was just getting this with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, but I really wasn't, nothing was really popping out yet. So there is some kind of balance here, and you did get balance. Didn't you get the balance card? Or is that Leo? Yeah, you have the 6 of Pentacles up here, upright. So you're definitely balanced, and there's definitely give and take in relationships, sharing or being charitable. And there may be a child involved as well, or an opportunity to learn something new with the Lovers. Or it could be just something you really love to do. I'm going to shuffle again. And why would you feel imprisoned by that, right? So why? 8 of Swords. Well, Virgo could find a reason why. Let's see. 8 of Swords. Why does Virgo have the 8 of Swords? choosing a new path. So decisions, that could definitely put Virgo into anxiety. We have two feminine energies here, or this could be a secret passion, or secretly you feel unworthy, because you are upright. But you may have felt ungrounded before, or this could be not tapping into your intuition, or a secret's out about choosing a new path. And that may make you nervous. Okay? And also somebody around you could feel sad or guilty or be grieving, or you could be grieving something. Okay? All right, the recent past, why do you have the Nine of Swords? Why the Nine of Swords? We have the Ten of Cups reversed and the Four of Cups. So this could be an end of a family or emotional cycle that ended, which you may have suffered a long time before that ended. And then this is someone who may have passed away, who's been laid to rest, but this is not in your read. This has already happened. So somebody could have passed, or a family cycle ended, or you ended a family, literally. So that could have happened, or just a lot of unhappiness. And learning how to meditate, be still. This could be getting rest, getting more rest. Praying, meditating. This is also a 5D connection here. And perhaps the 5D connection took you away from the family, or just you had to end an emotional cycle with things that no longer served you, but it was very painful. So you've been through a lot, and that could be the past 9 months, 8 or 9 months especially. Could be 8 or 9 years as well, but 8 or 9 months are coming up with the swords. We have the 6 too. So 6, 8, 9 months, or 6, 8, 9 years even. Are there any other swords? No. All right, so the foundation here is three of Wands. Why? So for you, you have 8 of Wands again. This is really positive energy, because this is balanced, and the 6 of Pentacles is very balanced, and you're balanced. There's just maybe a little lacking faith, or worried about making a fool of yourself, because Virgo's more professionally oriented or more perfectionist oriented. They don't like to make themselves look wrong or stupid. But here's your chance to allow yourself to be the fool. This is an expression of love, feelings, desires, energetic exchange, a lot of communication, and or a lot of back and forth travel and happiness. This is satisfaction. Something's leaving your life that's a big blessing. I want to show you the next 3 cards, but I'm going to put them back because the Fool came up again reversed right after that. So whatever's falling out of your life here is definitely a blessing. You have a lot of satisfaction and happiness and expressing yourself, your authentic self. This could have been children. This could have been a Leo energy. This is Aries. This could be dumping emotional attachments that no longer serve you, and that can include some fire sign people. Or it could just be people, places, or things. Anything that doesn't serve your life anymore, you may have been working on getting rid of all this stuff, and that's all this suffering that you've been doing in the recent past. And now you are the Queen of Pentacles in the center of your world with the Emperor reversed and the Two of Swords upright. This is someone who's in their knowing, but keeping to themselves to try to keep their energy pure, especially if you're next to an Emperor reversed who could be out of control, abusing his power. Or he could be going through ego death. It could be an ill parent or a parent who's passed. So either way, it's been difficult energy for you, whether this is an abusive person or someone you loved in the past. Can also be someone who's going through ego death and stepping down from power, like retirement and things like that. All right? And that could be your father. Maybe your father left you with peace of mind. Perhaps if they passed, they left you an inheritance. Or just keeping your energy apart from that in order to keep yourself in a good place. Maybe there's someone who's been triggering you a lot that you need to stay away from, so you're keeping your energy pure to protect your heart and to keep sane. Because if you get the information that you want, because you're the Two of Swords, the Two of Swords is usually seeking more information to get to the 3 and 4 of Swords, right? But if you get more information, it may knock you off balance, and then you need to recenter yourself again, and maybe you don't feel strong enough next to the Emperor reversed to get knocked off balance right now. So that's why you've been keeping your energy pure or keeping to yourself. So that would make sense. So why the Fool reversed for you? The Wounded Warrior. Okay, so this is someone who's been hurt a lot. They've been battling for a long time with the devil, perhaps. That could be addictions, codependencies, a wave. It's like, and the devil's really about you continuing to fight your own wounds. You're not those wounds anymore. It's about letting go. That you need to surrender here. And this is the lacking the faith, right? If you're still battling for your old wounds, then you're not in faith. And that's where the devil's got you, because it's just your shadow side. And your shadow side wants to win. And that's shadow. That's not love, all right? So that's what's coming up. You don't want to make a fool of yourself. You don't want to show that you did all this for nothing. That's the only challenge, is just getting past that, which is just ego. So why do you have the Knight of Wands reversed, crowning? All right, so a lover may have dumped you, or you may feel, you may have been purging, peeing, pooping, vomiting, could be sick. This could be two lovers who were both sick. This is definitely could be a player, though, who dumped, because we have the Knight of Wands reversed. This also could be someone holding back their true desires, because the Lovers is upright here. Somebody might feel pushed to their emotional limits or dumped on by someone who loves them, because they weren't expressing their true desires. There's balance here. Look at this. This is all this energy here. Sharing, right? Giving and receiving, teaching and learning, wanting to learn, right? This is very Virgo energy, right? Or earthy energy, wanting to inspect every little bit and understand the details before doing anything, doing research or investigative work, right? And being charitable. It's very Virgo energy. There is love here. So whether it's a child, this could be a teenager, a young kid who's been getting themselves into trouble, and that could be sexually as well. So you may be dealing with that, or just dealing with your own need to express your true desires, because, as the Queen of Pentacles, you're more proper and formal, whereas the Knight of Wands is all about your passions and desires, which doesn't always sync with a lot of Virgo energy, right? It's a very different energy than the Wand energy. So let's see, why do we have the Eight of Wands upright? Why is the Eight of Wands upright? Well, this is that prisoner feeling. So again, this is the same card that's the underlying energy, and it's now on that Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands came out over here on the present moment, right? Waiting for the ship to sail, to go away and leave you alone. And here we have this expression of energy exchange is holding you hostage. And the need to let go, perhaps to fix, mend, or make amends with someone, or just spending a little to fix up the place to keep you distracted from what you're feeling energetically. Like learning to just go with the flow, even though it may be hurtful to you, because you can't change. You can only change what you do. You can't change what other people do. So this is justice. This is Libra energy. There could be a divorce involved as well, but feeling trapped and needing to let go, even if you don't have a lot. It's just spending a little bit to perhaps invest in something that will bring justice for you, whether this is a person or your own. You could have Libra in your chart. This is expressing your true desires, maybe putting out a little money for a class, or just something that, instead of saving every penny, spending some of it on yourself, or spending it to fix up the house, or spending it to go out and play. This is bringing you justice. You don't deserve to be trapped in prison, right? Held hostage. So don't allow it to hold you hostage. And then after the Justice card is the Fool reversed again. So I'm not going to leave this out. But again, this is coming out, and this is very disruptive energy. This is like kids who are acting nuts, or Leo and Aries who are acting nuts. So like again, this is all fire energy, which is very different from very grounded earth energy. So there may be some energies around you that you can't take, just like I was saying in the beginning of the read, that it was hard for me to deal with the Leo energy that was coming up, because it was really high vibe energy. It was too much. And you may be feeling that. There may be some crazy, fiery people around you that may not resonate with you. So you're seeing yourself, you may have fire, this is Sagittarius, but you could just be impatient right now. It doesn't have to be fire at all. So why do you have the Temperance card in your energy? So this could be at work, that you're frustrated with the people around you. You may be working with a Sag who's really impatient. This is reaping rewards though, like the pentacles are all upright in this read. So finances are really good. The practical day-to-day life is really good. You're reaping rewards of coming together, co-creating, but there's impatience here, whether it's you or you could be dealing with patience. And lobster claw, somebody could be a jeweler. The impatience of having to work on very small things. That's a very Virgo thing to do as well. Again, yeah, so you could, maybe you're losing patience as well if you deal with patience. Or you're just losing, I don't feel, there's no reason for you to lose patience if you have the Three of Pentacles upright and the Seven of Pentacles upright, because you're reaping rewards of coming together in a very casual way. It's not stressed at all, but yet you're feeling stressed. So it could just be energies that are not yours, that you're empathing, or you're dealing with patience. Or you're losing patience, right? So if you deal with patience and you're not having as much business as you used to have, but either way, the money's still there. It may not be as much as you were making, but it's not, you're not in the red. You're still taking money in. You are finding peace. Maybe you were finding peace, but now you're getting impatient again. There could be a Sagittarius around you who's causing this. It's also you needing to go into your higher love energy to raise your vibration, to meditate and stuff like that. So it just could be you dropping into 3D energy and just needing to meditate to get yourself back up there. But there could definitely be a Sag in your energy who's causing you impatience now. Why is the Three of Cups around you? Well, you may be feeling something coming. You may be nervous because you feel love coming. We have the Knight of Cups coming, and then we have the Knight of Swords also coming, but they're upside down. They may be there to hold their tongue. They're not allowed to talk. There's three cups coming together in joy. So this is definitely a positive thing. But the Knight of Cups may have told the Knight of Swords are not allowed to talk, because they may blurt something out. They're not allowed to blurt out. It's not their place. And this is somebody, all right, this is somebody who tripped up perhaps and it wants to make things right, or this is someone in breaking patterns, dropping their facade to let someone know who they really are. And that may have to do with a split or a lie that went on, or the need for clarity in a situation. So this is really good, actually. And being present. This could be a gift, the gift of the moment, but this could be a gift coming. This is really good, Virgo. The blocks that you need to work on is the Four of Wands reversed. Why? Four of Wands. Well, there's some instability there. It could be a visit, a move, or an end of a marriage, whether it's yours or somebody else's around you. And again, there's a group here or coming together. So there may be a visit, and that may be a block for you, or maybe even the move is a block for you. This is beautiful energy. This is whether it's your inner children or children outside of you loving each other. This is spiritual soulmate energy, past life soulmate energy, dark night of the soul, a higher love. It's all of that. This is like twin vibration here, you guys. Your block is the instability of needing to change your life or move, or someone's ending a marriage. All of that's been the block. But here it's powerfully upright now. I see there is movement now. This is Scorpio, Sagittarius, perhaps. Doesn't have to be those two signs, though. There's water energy here, too. This can also be a Scorpio or Sagittarius that's moving out of your house. It could be kids leaving the house, and maybe that's what's holding you up from what you want to do. But it's just the natural progression, and there's positive energy. This actually could be a positive message for a child, that whatever they're waiting for is coming in. And then we have the King of Cups there, which is unconditional love, but it's also a water sign energy. Why? Well, we got two sevens there, double sevens, and what did we start this video with? 707, divine timing. This is feeling defenseless. But what do we learn when we're defensive and we hit bottom? We learn not to care so much, and that's how we manifest what we want. This is feeling defenseless when people gang up on you, or just the energies coming in from the sun could make you feel really stressed out. You might feel heart stress, ringing in your ear, ascension symptoms. And it's like doing this, feeling defenseless while pulling in others' energies, or running away, or stealing from. Let's see what we're taking from. All right, defenseless to stealing away or running away from the world. This is going to be the divine feminine as well. They're scared. It's like defenseless to the divine feminine, so they run away. It's like little kid energy. It's really sweet, actually. And it could be that this King of Cups is a Pisces, but it doesn't have to be, because the World card could represent a feminine there. But it can be the world as well. So somebody might be afraid of the world too, like it's too overwhelming for them. But I'm not getting that, because this King of Cups is sitting there with a smirk on his face. He's very happy. So he may be happy that he's finding a way away from the world, or away from this divine feminine, marching to the beat of her own drum. And again, like this could be a child leaving the home, perhaps getting a job. Or this could be, we have Sagittarius there too with the King of Cups. And it could be someone who took something from a Pisces and now is feeling defenseless about it, like they have no defense. They stole from the world, or they stole from a Pisces, or they stole from the divine feminine, or ran away from any of those, and now feel defenseless. They have no defense for it. But he's smiling about it. Unless he's the world and he doesn't care. Right? Because this King of Cups can be Pisces. So they'd be the one that someone's taking from or running from, and they're just smiling about it. I don't think they're very affected. And this could be this Knight of Wands is doing this running away or stealing here. That could be, that's the Sagittarius. All right? There's some kind of deceitful Sagittarius energy who's taking from this feminine energy. Whether that's the King of Cups or not, he's smiling about it. Or he's not even paying attention to this. This could be energy around him, and he's smiling to himself because he's got his own plans, and he's just making himself happy. It's pretty funny, actually. And then we have this balance here, this perfect balance. And then the King of Pentacles comes in reverse. So why do we have the Six of Pentacles coming up? Six of Pentacles is being in uncomfortable energies, but not allowing it to affect you. So this is for Virgo, remember. So you may have, if the King of Cups is not you, it might be someone around you, but he's positive. But even if you're uncomfortable in energies, it's how you're learning how to deal with your energies. And so, you know, when we're dealing with our kids, part of the ascension process, if you're dealing with the ascension journey, is learning how to deal with energy even when you're around other people. So when you're by yourself, it's easy to process through your own wounds and difficulties. It's not always easy, but it's easier by yourself. When you're around other people, you're feeling their energies too. So sometimes it's not even you that's feeling anxiety, it could be the other person. So it's learning the process even when you're amidst other people, and still figuring out how to be balanced. And so there's some really symbiotic energy here with you and whoever you're with. It's all positive. So why do we have the King of Pentacles reversed? Someone's hanging out, seeing new perspectives, being wise. Maybe he's out of work, or maybe he's lost money and status, or maybe he's all about money, but I'm really not getting that. I mean, this is very positive energy. So it could be just someone who's out of work, who maybe falls short on expectations, and not because of lack of trying. They have good intention here because we're positive, and this is wise. Right, hanging out. This could be hanging out with a friend as well. Maybe you're hanging out with a Sagittarius friend, or there's Capricorn here too, or Pisces. So let's see what else. It could be that, and if the King of Cups or the King of Pentacles isn't you, it could be those two people around you hanging out together, or someone hanging out with a friend. But there's definitely had Sagittarius coming up a lot, and Capricorn. So the King of Pentacles is Capricorn. The Knight of Wands is definitely coming up a couple times as this Sagittarius here that's in your energy. And then we have, they could be Sag with Taurus in their chart too. And this could be someone who's divorcing or breaking a contract or any kind of societal norms. They're breaking out of the box. So becoming more spiritual or just more alternatively minded. And they may be leaving a marriage and running back in to hang out. But they may be jobless because of that. So that could be coming up, but that's a mixed blessing there. So I don't even see that as being negative. You have the Three of Swords reversed, which is healing, perhaps forgiving. Or this King of Pentacles is healing and forgiving. There could be a separation that he's been dealing with. Again, that can definitely be a Virgo in addition to Capricorn. And then we have the Page of Wands reversed, which can be frustrations and lack of inspiration, or a child who's all over the place. And again, that can be Sagittarius, because as it lands on Sagittarius. But it doesn't have to be. It could be any child who's frustrated. It could be someone with ADHD, someone who tends towards temper tantrums, anything like that. Or just lack of inspiration and frustration. It could be sexual frustration, right? We have all this energy here. We have Sag and Scorpio here with the Six of Cups, right? The inner children who want to be together and play, have playtime. So we have the Ace of Swords, which is the truth. The truth is out. This is big. And then the Star. Look at this. Look how powerful that is. We go from this red kind of negative healing energy and frustration and lack of inspiration. There's two kids here. We have the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. And they're both frustrated. So they could be your kids as the Queen of Pentacles. And maybe they're not their usual selves, or maybe you have two fire sign kids. But there's a lot. This Sagittarius energy is overwhelming. Let's see who else is here for you. So we have Aries reversed and Sag reversed. No wonder. That's it. You got Aries reversed and Sag reversed. So you're being inundated by this negative fire energy, whether it's your kids or somebody else's kids around you. But this Sag is in you. I mean, that's your energy, or it's somebody else who's mixed with your energy for sure. But we have the truth of the Star coming out. This is dreams come true. This is the truth and victory. Blue ribbons. This is blue eyes. I always get Dallas from that Star card too. But this is your star shining bright. Dreams come true. What else is coming up here? It's like black and white, except this is red and blue. It's going from one extreme of hot to the cold, from the masculine energy to the feminine energy, but boy, in a powerful way. The truth is out. What's the saying? The heat is on, right? Except it's cooling off with the truth. I have to clarify all this stuff. All right, so why is the Three of Swords reversed there? There's an announcement, a judgment call finally came in. This can be a wake-up call to action, or literally calling someone out, or calling someone on the telephone with a big announcement. This could be wanting to rescue. This is waking up the dead, right? This is that wake-up call. This could be reveille. This could be playing music. I'm getting little Jack Horner sat in a corner. It looks like he's sucking on his thumb. I'm getting horny too. Not something I would normally bring up from this card at all, but that's what's coming up right now. The cross to bear. The day the music died is now resurrecting. And we have the Queen of Cups reversed here. So there's healing and forgiveness that needs to happen here, but this is the rebirth. It's like the Queen of Cups is becoming the baby again. That's what I'm getting. And that can definitely be Virgo, feminine energy. The Page of Wands, why? This is the Page of Wands here, reverse frustration at needing to dump emotional attachments, let go of things that no longer serve you, because this is heaven in your eyes. This is your options and your dreams. But once you figure out the one, it's like you want to whittle down, get rid of the stuff that you don't need anymore. And that could be kids doing that, learning how to do that in their life. And again, we have the healing and forgiveness card as new passion comes in. New passion, creativity, and growth is being offered by the journey or the journeyman. And then we have the truth and the star. The truth of the star. That can be Aquarius energy there. Page of Cups, child star. Okay. This could be ending the fight. Like, it could be a competition, like there is no competition. The truth is out, like there's stardom and dreams come true here. This could be one of your children. Or this could be a message of love without a fight, or in a losing battle that caused you a lot of pain. But you're still upright offering love, or this is your child. That could be a Pisces child, and we have Aquarius here too, so they could have Aquarius in their chart, or literally they're just a star. Maybe they just got a big break. There's the star again, upright, you guys. The star, dreams come true, healing. Right, just shining your light, radiating. And this could be just an ascension, being an ascension star, you know, helping heal the earth. This is all, you know, Aquarius energy is all about the age of Aquarius, which we're starting now. So it's like I'm getting now, the battle's over and you're ending the pain, or you may be getting massages. I mean, the 10 of Swords can be getting back treatments like massage and acupuncture stuff. So that can be, you know, you could be going to your friends and getting a massage, you know. There's a lot of beautiful energy around it. It's like the pain was worth it. And there's somebody's achieving stardom status. Or there's just the truth coming out is a dream come true. It could be as simple as that as well. I want to clarify them one more time. Why is the Ace of Swords out there with the star card? The Queen of this, I'm just getting the Wicked Witch is dead. But the Queen of Wands is reversed, so if someone's, you have Sag and Aries reversed around you. It's like this energy is sailing away, the Viking ship that sailed. So if there's any energy that's been giving you a hard time, or maybe it's energy around you that's been giving you a hard time you didn't even know about. Because we have the Queen of Wands reversed with the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands reversed. This could be a mother and children who are being very negative or very unhappy or mad, you know. This could be sick, tired, or mad. So take your pick. But there's a family here. That's not you. You're Virgo. Unless you have a ton of fire in your energy. But you're coming up here as Virgo. It doesn't have to be Virgo either. That can be Taurus, another Virgo. It could be Taurus or Capricorn too. But your energy is coming up with Sag. So some of you Virgos could have Sag in your energy, and that would be reversed. But those of you who don't really have a lot of fire in your chart, this could be someone around you. Someone at, now we're clarifying the star here, which is referencing Aquarius and this Pisces child energy. So it could be a new child. This could be someone, again, who's tired, sick, someone stuck at home, in deception here. With the King of Pentacles reversed. And the King of Pentacles reversed is here for you. So she's related to the King of Pentacles in some way. Whether they're partners or siblings or co-workers, there's deception here. This is someone who could be all about money, or someone who's not sleeping because he's up at all hours of the night. There could be a child involved, right? The child is the star of the family. They're the only one that gets attention. But it could be that Viking ship has sailed as well, because it made you awful happy right here. And look what comes next, the Two of Cups. And then there's two kid energies and the King. This could be energy that's coming your way. You got two children. This is the partner of the Queen of Wands. They may have broken up. And there's two kids, Page of Wands reversed and Page of Swords reversed, which may be why it's in your energy if you're a feminine energy, or if you're masculine who likes masculine, because this could be someone who's coming your way. Now the Queen of Wands reversed is his partner or sibling too. It could be a sibling. But also she could have another lover here, or this could be a father of hers who has money. So she has support for the house through that. but there looks like this King of Wands with two kids who are reversed. So they've been dealing with a lot, whether they're tired, sick, or angry, or dealing with a divorce, or it could be a break up from a work situation. But either way, they're coming to partner. And actually that was coming up in Leo too, where they want to partner up with someone. So that could be affecting you too if you have Leo in your chart. But there's big Sagittarius energy here. And we're going to then pull you now some oracle cards. We're already at 40 minutes. So we have, here's the King of Swords and the King of Cups in your underlying energy. They could be two people, perhaps vying for your attention, or this could be partnerships if you're a masculine Virgo. The King of Cups, though, is up right now. This is would be the underlying energy. We have this new offer here of a new life after wanting to start over in love, after perhaps leaving a family, business, or legacy, community behind, or kids that are crazy kids. Maybe you're a teacher and you're leaving that behind. Starting over in love, offering yourself, or getting an offer of a brand new start or an investment. And so these two may want to partner, but they're reversed. Maybe you weren't unsure about them, or you're one of these people. But now the King of Cups is upright. This was the underlying energy, and the King of Cups ends up upright, which is also unconditional love. So I could definitely be a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer person, and there's Pisces energy on him. But we have Scorpio right next to him as well, so it could be any water sign. But it looks good, looks really good for someone, especially maybe a child that's in your life or somebody else's child who's going to hit star status. All right, so from the energy deck, I got to pull a card for you. And we have the Three of Cups here coming together. We got the Six of Cups here, and then the Two of Cups here, and the Page of Cups. There's a lot of beautiful, oh, we have the Knight of Cups too. Like all the cups are beautiful here. You may have a lot of water signs in your life, whether it's kids or friends, but there's something coming together here that's really a blessing. If you can get past the impatience or the losing of patience or the Sagittarius in your energy, you're finding peace, I think, until this impatience came through. But it might not be your energy. You may be feeling somebody else's energy, unless you have Sagittarius in your chart. All right, so Virgo. I've got two cards popped up for you. The underlying here is 27, which is the Ace of Wands, that new passion that came up, and walking away for this new passion. So somebody's walking away, whether that's you or somebody else walking away from you, which is making you happy or making them happy. And then also we have the woman holding a coin, which is like the Empress energy in the Two of Cups. So she's totally in her power. She's very stable, which can be your energy for sure. And then we have Goddess of the Moon, who's also holding up the moon. So she may have different personalities. And the 52 is the Queen of Swords. So she may speak her truth, but she may also be like the Empress, and she's got it all together. And remember, it's not just about money with the Empress or even the Queen of Pentacles, because she's already mastered all the other suits. So she truly is grounded and has it all together. She's holding up the moon. So the Goddess of the Moon, and Two of Cups, and the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. There's definitely new passion here, whether it's a creative project or a person. So let's see what's coming up in the Romance Angels. The Moon coming up with the Queen of Swords. And she's upright, right? The Queen of Swords did come out, I think. I remember her. Did she come out? I'm blanking out. Well, any which way, there could, with the moon card coming out, there could be a little bit of moodiness there. All right, so for Virgo. Virgo. Trust and separation. Trust the situation's calling for you to have faith. And separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon, or someone around you, and make the, oh, look at that. And that could be your inner children or your actual children. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Make the effort. So someone could be separating one thing and coming in, just like the way the cards came in. The underlying energy is soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So whether it's a child or a lover coming in, It's definitely worth the effort, but there may be leaving something and then coming into something. You just have to trust and have faith that the situation is going to work out. And I'm going to give you a numerology card too. So again, we have a lot of negative Sag and negative Aries. And then Aquarius comes out positive, but it's really about somebody's star status, I think. And then the Knight of Wands turns upright. So the Sag is correcting itself, hopefully. That can be a child who's out of control too. But all the Wands are reversed, all the Cups are upright. If that gives you any indication also. All right, this came out for you, Rebirth. And I said transformation here, so it's definitely rebirth. The Queen of Cups was coming out as a baby again. And there's Aquarius energy there too. It doesn't mean she's Aquarius though. It's just that enlightenment energy of Aquarius. So rebirth. 16 is the Tower. Sudden rebirth. So it could be a child as well, but it's more like an adult being reborn. We have intuition at the bottom of the deck. 22 is the Fool. Again, reverse, lacking faith. So have faith. And then we have karmic completion. And then even more so, completion and relationship change. 56 is the Two of Swords. 9 is the Hermit, which is your energy. And then 10 is the Wheel of Fortune. So there is completion and karmic completion. This is big completion. There's definitely a rebirth here because there's relationship change with those two. And we have, this is all like upper energies of the throat chakra, third eye, and crown. So just stay in that high vibration. You're doing great. And use your intuition. And this is all your only block really has to do with lacking faith in yourself and in the universe's process. And then when you feel unstable, that's a block for you because you might get paralyzed when you feel unstable. So it's just about come back to your higher self constantly to make sure you're grounded and you'll be fine. Just have faith. It's coming for you now. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest. It's 4,700. Rise and be loved. Bye.